As a kid, we used to play with the dreidel. I remember it well. My brother always beat me. The dreidel, or the sivivon, is perhaps the most famous custom associated with Hanukkah, the thing that many of us remember. But what's the connection to the Hanukkah story? The standard explanation is that the letters Nun, Gimel, He, Shin, which appear on the dreidel in the diaspora, that's the land outside of Israel where we've been journeying, stand for Nes Gadol Haya Sham. A great miracle happened there. If you got a dreidel in Israel, it would say and have the letters Nun, Gimel, He, Pei, which means a great miracle happened here. One rabbi taught that we played dreidel long ago in order to fool the Greeks. So if we were caught studying Torah, which had been outlawed, we could sort of just take the dreidel out and distract them. And despite that story and stories like it, actually the dreidel originally had nothing to do with Hanukkah. It had been played by various people in various languages for many centuries. In England and Ireland, there's a similar game that's especially popular at Christmas time. In English, the game is first mentioned in about the year 1500. The origin for us of the dreidel goes back to Eastern Europe, the home of Ashkenazi Jews, where many of our families came from. The game of dreidel, including the Nun, Gimel, and He, Shin letters, is actually based directly on a German game, Trundle. In Yiddish, Trundle became dreidel. When Hebrew was revived as a spoken language, the dreidel was called, among other names, a sivivon. The dreidel game represents an irony of Jewish tradition and history. In order to celebrate the holiday of Hanukkah, which celebrates our victory over cultural assimilation, we play the dreidel game, which is an excellent example of assimilation. Like so much in our Jewish lives, the dreidel was something that we picked up along our journey, and we made it our own. That sounds like the real miracle, that wherever we have traveled, we have continued to find ways to enrich our lives as a Jewish people.